Hey there everybody, Ben here with another quick watch review for you. This one here is the Buolva 96A-133. Nice little quartz timepiece, as you can tell. I decided I wanted to add something that was a nice dress piece to my collection that I didn't have to worry about winding all the time, and so as a result went with this quartz. Went with an American manufacturer, Buolva, been around for a long time. I think it's something like the 1870s they've been around since. And so as a result, I got this watch here off eBay not too long ago. And just let's do a quick overview of it. So side to side here, we do have a 41 millimeter case. Nice and thin, 6 millimeters. I like that because it really does slide underneath the shirt cuff really, really well. You do have a 20 millimeter lug right here for putting on a new strap. Sorry, I didn't get the dimensions here for lug tip to lug tip. Just not something I was able to dig up before I made the video, but it does wear quite well. I'll put it on wrist here in just a second so you can see what it looks like. Not much in terms of water resistance, just 30 meters, but it's a dress watch. You know, not much you can really expect from that one. Lightweight in terms of what we're looking at here, just 40 grams, but that's of course because you've got the nice thin quartz movement that's in here. Speaking of quartz movement, really accurate, 0.4 seconds per day on the plus side. So that's doing a great job of staying right where I need it to be. It's not my most accurate of watches, especially even for quartz, but if you look at that, you know, I'm only gaining over the course of a month, maybe a couple of seconds. So I think I'm fine with that. Maybe 1.2 seconds or something like that. No, sorry, that was bad math. Any case, it's good. You know, I'm not worried about that. If I'm ahead by a few seconds, I'm okay with that. So what I think of the watch, I think it's a good watch. A couple of things that I do note about this. One is for when I put it on my 7-inch wrist, here, let's just put it on here real quick. One things I note about this, by the way, signed buckle right there, that's kind of cool. But let's show you how it looks on wrist, especially what happens with this strap as you start to move it around a little bit here. All right, so like I said, sorry about that. Let me just flip this over here. 7-inch wrist, does fit in quite nicely, but look at how much is coming off the end here. And then this is your first keeper, and you have to really crease that over to get that into that first keeper, and then you have to pull it through, and then it goes through the second keeper. So this is going to be a fail point for the strap. By the way, genuine leather, so this is going to die relatively quickly, but that's going to be the fail point right there in terms of how it falls apart. You can see how I have to have the second keeper that's way out here to kind of hold the tail on that down, but you know, it is what it is. At least it'll fit bigger wrists. Like I said, 7-inch wrist, you can see here that there is a nice lug tip to lug tip, so it fits quite nicely on the wrist. There you go, on wrist. Let's take it off again so I can show it a little bit better. I might think about changing the strap on this one just to something that's going to be a little bit more durable. Maybe I like to get some type of a clasp that, like a butterfly clasp or something like that. A couple of reasons why I like this watch. First of all, it's just got a really nice classic look to it. I love this gray dial with that radiance that kind of comes out from the center there. Just got a really nice pattern to it. Very classic in terms of the face on that. You can see it's just got Roman numerals. We've just got some other markers that kind of go around here. It's very simple. You can see this on the side here. We've got a little bit of high polish here, and then you've got some brushed in the middle, high polish down on the bottom. It's just a very simple but yet elegant watch for wearing out there for formal occasions. Not that I have a ton of those, but when I do, I like to have something that's nice and I don't have to really worry too much about. By the way, this is just a mineral crystal, so be careful of the scratches on that so you don't get too out of hand. Let's see, on eBay, I was able to get this for $50, but that was used. If you want to get something new, this will run you $114 on Amazon, fresh new out of the box, but you can find these on eBay, no problem. Yeah, find something that's used. Don't spend a lot of money on something that's new, unless you know, buy this for $50, put on a $20 strap there, and you've saved yourself $40 from buying it new. So that's about it. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would. I like this watch. It does the job quite well, and I'm happy with what it does for me. It's there when I need it, and then besides that, it just kind of sits in the case when I don't. So this is Ben signing off. Let me know if you got any questions. Add it to the comments down below.